Let's talk about finding new construction homes for sale right here in Georgia. For those of you who are not familiar with me, my name is Warrell Thomas. I'm a licensed realtor that can help you buy, sell, or invest right here in the metro Atlanta area and its surrounding suburbs. And I make videos just like this to help make your next move your best move. Now, in the past week, I've decided to go on tour, and my goal is to tour every new construction property that's available for sale in Marietta, Georgia. And while searching for these homes, I just thought it would make sense to share them with you all. So in this video, I'm going to share 4 to 5 different ways that you could find new construction homes for sale. But before we get into it, I do want to dispel a myth because a lot of people believe that they can go directly to the builder and bypass paying a buyer's agent's commission and think that they'll get the savings. And I just want to go ahead and say that that is false. That builder would not pass those savings on to you. You also have to consider that the agent that works at the new construction office, they represent the builder and they have their best interest at heart. So it would make sense for you to have a buyer's agent to represent you, especially since you probably do not have to pay for that buyer's agent. Now, I mentioned this because I was recently working with a buyer client who signed with a new construction, and while we were signing, the builder came inside and we were just chit-chatting it up. And she brought up the idea of having an inspection because she found an inspector online who talks a lot about new construction. And the first thing the builder said is, well, why would you do that? You don't need an inspection. The property goes through about 17 different inspections while it's being built. Now, if I wasn't representing her, she would have probably went along with what the builder said and followed through without getting an inspection or a third-party inspection for herself. And I always recommend, no matter what type of property that you're buying, to get an inspection. Now, let's talk about some ways that you can find some new construction homes. Some new construction homes can be found on the MLS or the multiple listing service. This is a service that only realtors have access to, but the information does syndicate to other third-party sites like Zillow, Redfin, or even my personal website. But you have to keep in mind that not all builders post their homes for sale on the MLS. Another way that you can find new construction is just to simply drive around, and from time to time, you will run into these new construction sites. More than likely, they're going to have a sign out there, so you can either call the sign or you could walk into the model home if they have one. I will say that this is a more inefficient way of finding homes, but sometimes these homes are just not listed on other sites or the MLS. I will say to not get too attached to the pricing on the signs, as they're almost always incorrect. So if you see signage that says homes starting at 400,000, you can probably expect them to be starting in the higher 400,000 range or even closer to 500,000. A third way you can find new construction homes is you can visit dedicated new construction home websites like newhomesource.com or atlantacommunities.com. While you can find homes for sales on these sites, they typically don't do a good job of letting you know exactly how much inventory that they have. They do provide numbers that you can call. Sometimes they answer and sometimes they don't. But I'll leave a few of these new construction home sites in the caption below. You can do a simple Google search for new construction homes for sale in your area. You can also do a search for all the builders and visit their sites individually. That way you can see all their other developments and have a better idea of the inventory that they do have for sale. I'll leave a list of all the new construction home builders that I know and I've run into in the caption below. Now, a bonus option is you can always rely on a real estate professional like myself. I mean, I am doing a series of touring every new construction home in Marietta, Georgia. The truth is, I'm in the trenches every day, so I'm always finding new construction opportunities and getting details on them. So feel free to hit my line at 678-236-4262 or simply comment on this video and I'll be able to help you out. I really do hope that this video will help you on your home search journey, and I ask that you please follow my journey as I uncover new construction opportunities in Marietta. So please subscribe to my page, turn on those notifications, like this video, and most importantly, comment so that I can help continue to make your next move your best move.